Dear readers, welcome to this new episode of Conoscere TV. For the book we want to present you today, we need to ask you a question first. Who is the dog in Italy? And the answer is it's Tyson, the beloved pet dog to a family of different nationalities, speaking two languages, so making him bilingual, and they all live in the beautiful area of Massalubrense, near the famous town of Sorrento in the south of Italy. Amanda Susan Geddes is the author of a new book released this year entitled A Dog's Life in Italy. And we are glad to welcome her today to this new episode of Conoscere TV. Welcome, Amanda, and thank you for joining us.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for having me.
So let's start by saying something about the plot of your book. What is it about?
Well, basically, it's about the adventures and experiences of my family dog, Tyson, and just sort of how he sees life, what maybe he's thinking about, how he sees us adults, and especially through that terrible pandemic period that we all recently lived through. So basically, that's it.
And what is the goal for this book? I mean, what is the message that you want to transmit to your readers?
Well, the message is that sometimes, especially maybe young children, ask their parents for a dog, or can I have a dog? And I'd love a pet dog. But obviously, there are a lot of things to take into account before taking this commitment. And so one of the messages is to talk them through the responsibilities that you need to adopt if you decide to have a pet dog. Because, as I said, sometimes it seems very easy. Yes, let's get a puppy. And then obviously a dog can live a long time. And so, the responsibilities go over a long period of time.
And you mentioned young people, young adult people. Is this a book just for young readers, or is it thought for anyone out there?
Well, it's for anyone out there, really. Especially maybe animal lovers, nature lovers, also people who've maybe visited the area of Massalubrense or this part of Italy on holiday. They might appreciate the book being set in this beautiful area. So not necessarily for only children or young people. In fact, a lot of my friends have read it and, they've fully appreciated it, which has been very nice.
I had no doubts. And another curiosity is this one. Was it challenging to write from the perspective of a dog, of a pet?
No, not really. Not terribly challenging. It was more challenging sort of just writing. But not from the aspect of a dog. I've always had a pet dog, and I'm a great animal lover. And so I've always sort of imagined what's going on in their little head or how they see things. So this part, not really, no.
You also mentioned how difficult it is, what a commitment it is to have a pet. But as you're an animal lover, as you just said, we can also say that it can enrich a person's life, can it?
Absolutely, yes. Especially a young person, a child's life, a young person's life. I think, like you say, it enriches their life very, very much, and also for the adults, it's so rewarding to have a happy pet in the family. It would be hard for me to live without one, really.
Is there anything that you would like to tell your readers now that you have the chance to?
Well, yes, definitely. It's very good to read. It's very good to encourage young people to read. So why not buy the book or give it to a young person as a present so that they can understand a little more about the animal world and a new area as well, this area of Italy, especially if they're reading from another country.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you very much for your time, and we want to wish you best luck with your book.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.
Amanda, Tyson's owner, tells the story from the point of view of her four-legged friend from where he's a little puppy, retracing his adventures and then difficulties experienced during the pandemic period, accompanied by the presence in each chapter of images and photos. A Dog's Life in Italy, written by Amanda Susan Geddes, is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.